So here's a little quick video. I have this pressure washer here. It's one of these, but I imagine that it's very similar to about a half dozen other ones that you can get for not much money. And one day it just stopped working. So I took the screws out. And here, let me show you what I found inside. Alright, so this is the inside of this pressure washer. And right here, what I found was this. Now, in my case, what was happening was I would turn it on and nothing would happen. You know, I had used it a couple times, and then I put it away for a while, and then I went to use it again, and when I tried to use it, it made no noise. There was no motor running. There was nothing. Water was flowing through it, but it wasn't, the motor wasn't spinning, no pump. So I take this thing off, and what I discovered is that inside here is a limit switch. In fact, here, I'll show you. One-handed, no less. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we go. You can see that inside there is a limit switch right there. And in here is this little spring-loaded pin, which I don't want to lose. Okay, and when I pulled this out, it was covered with corrosion and, you know, white crud and green crud and stuff, and it took me a pair of pliers to get this out. But this actually is supposed to move. This is a pressure switch, and what happens is when there's too much pressure from the motor, then it pushes against the spring, and this pin moves into here and presses that limit switch. This limit switch is normally closed. So when that pin presses it, it opens the circuit, shutting off the pump. That's a little safety mechanism. So I have cleaned that off, and I've put it back together, which of course I just took everything back apart just so that I could show you how it works. Here we go. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put everything back together, and we will see if we have a working pressure washer. And so if you have a similar cheap-ass pressure washer that gives you issues, that could be a source of the problem. Here, I'm going to put this on pause. Alright, so everything's back together. Boom! That is the sound of a pressure washer that works. So, there you go. How to fix a cheap-ass pressure washer.